Eating on holiday is a miasma of uncertainty, but Jessica insists on booking an authentically Icelandic dinner.
Hey.
Hi.
This is Hákarl.
Hákarl?
Yes. And this is brennivín, but also known as Black Death.
Halka, or Greenland shark, is poisonous when fresh owing to high levels of uric acid. But by simply leaving it to decay and hanging it out to ferment for a few months, it becomes technically edible.
Why won't this kill me?
I'm not really sure.
No, it's just fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you won't eat this, will you?
No, I don't like it.
No.
Thank you.
That's a good sign. Both those things are awful. Those are two awful things here. Good.
That feels terrible.
Grief.
It was like a jelly cube of ammonia.
And this is made from mashed potato.
I quite like this.
I wish this was made back into mashed potato.
This I don't mind.
Frickin' eat something.
It's certain that neither Jessica nor I will ever chow down on rotten shark again.
I'm not paying.
Thank you. Bye, Björk.
I can see why that clears mucus.
Clears everything. You know,
I've got to say, I don't mind that.
really?
I don't mind that.
I
take the edge off.
understand different countries have their own kind of tastes and candies, but this seems like an entirely different species would enjoy something like this.
That's pretty good.
Oh, God.
Tubes are opening in me. Have been closed since the 90s. So I hate to press you for the moments you've enjoyed most, because there's probably so many. Just on the deck. Do it on the... No one's going to judge you here.
Just give me
This is Helsinki.
I just need a second before I can talk.
I know what we're going to order.
Oh, you ordering for me?
Of course.
I love that. I love it when a man takes control.
A lard platter.
Whoa.
Herring under a fur coat.
Are you just making these up?
No.
Okay.
These are not bingo names.
With mismatched florals, period furniture, and vintage trinkets, you could be back in Felixstowe, were it not for the fact that it's obviously not Felixstowe, and the fact that all the food is massively Russian.
Is that cheese?
I don't know. I don't know which fur coat it's meant to be. Like a sort of albino rabbit.
I think that might be cheese and mashed potato.
I could have done without that.
Got a kick in it.
Yeah.
So this is lard.
Yeah.
It looks like wax.
That lard's got a rind. It's not unpleasant though.
No.
Although your face is telling a different story.
I don't know how you're getting through
I
that.
quite like it.
What's the dip?
I wouldn't go in there.
I'm in. Yeah, that is mustard and horseradish. That is mustard and horseradish.
Yes, they love it here. They love horseradish.
Okay, soupy time. What soup you got?
I think I've got cabbage soup. This is a lovely, if below room temperature soup. I don't know whether it's meant to be a chilled soup, but it's very... Oh, I found a little gift in there.
What's that?
It's a voyage of discovery.
Are you popping that in?
I'm going to try some.
Yeah. Oh, it's still there.
That's hard to get through. That's hard to get through. Wow. I had to go at that like a jackal. That was impossible. Well, how have you felt about this experience?
Enjoyed it. I really like the decor.
Good.
It's a bit like Good Night Sweetheart.
It is, but without the bigamy. Shall I ask for a doggy bag for you?
No, thank you. No, thank you. I think it's it'll get cold, will it?
Sustenance. The Florentines lap up l'amplodotto, tripe made from my favourite cow stomach, the much maligned fourth. After a humiliating shun of my offer to split a bun, Rebel heroically assents to taste via proxy.
Come on, you love it. Thank you, grazie. You were missing out. You're missing out on this meaty goodness.
I know, but I'm also saving room for gelato.
You won't get any gelato if you don't eat your stomach.
I can't eat stomach.
Look at this. This is
Richard, no,
lean.
I can see it. I can see it out of the bread.
That's okay. It's got less calories than chicken. Why
I've
hasn't it
never
chicken?
heard of a tripe sandwich
Look
before.
at this. That looks a little fatty.
Okay, I'm just going to concentrate on the salad. How is it?
Well,
It's taking you a while to chew it.
it's offering a lot of resistance.
This salad's delicious.
Good. I'm going to have a little bit more. It's quite greasy. I am
Yeah.
going to need probably to have a shower after eating this. But sometimes when a dish is local and doesn't travel, those locals have got to ask themselves why it's not travelling. Well, thanks for supporting me during
Yeah.
this moment. Let's. I don't want to be rude, but I may leave this fella here.
To complete the immersive cosmonaut experience, visitors can sample genuine space food.
It looks delicious. This is meat.
Yes,
One of them.
What's for dessert?
cracker,
Oh,
iris,
Okay.
marmalade,
what's that?
iris, marmalade.
Any fruit?
It's good.
Bush.
It's very good.
Another bush. Okay.
Yes,
Thanks.
Russia. Nice.
Our astronomical fare duly secured, we can finally start squirting our first course onto some dry crackers.
That's a long, hard space trip. I can see why they need that space toilet.
Can we have some meat and veg before we
Try
move on
some
to our
meat.
dessert? Oh, no.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, dear.
That's going to be floating all around.
I would be able to,
Yeah,
in space, of course.
that's going to end up a horrible gif.
Really squeeze it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, dear.
Yield. No.
You know, you're failing phase 1 of the cosmonauts training program. Let's have some pudding.
No. I think it's a drink, maybe. It might be a drink.
It wasn't made clear to me at the
No.
space station.
How's that? Good?
No. It's the antithesis of good.
Okay. Your drink's leaking all over the shuttle.
The Turks extol the virtues of tripe soup. Sheep's stomach is boiled in milky water, then flavoured with garlic, chilli, black pepper, salt, vinegar, and a blend of local spices.
This is volcanic rock from the original series of Star Trek. I wish I could keep some of it on my spoon, and yeah, it keeps falling off. There we go, here we go. It's fine.
I'm going to say this is too Turkish. We've gone too far.
We've gone too Turkish.
This is
That sounds like your safe term. Too Turkish.
in the bedroom. Yes.
Yeah.
That is how my
Too
wife knows we've gone too far.
Lights on. It's become too Turkish. What am I doing? I tasted it. Why did I have a second taste? I've tasted this.
No. I'm going to have more as well because maybe it grows on you. So you've had a big night. You've had way too much Rakı.
What do you want to bring you down? This.
Maybe this can only be truly enjoyed if you've had a certain quantity of Rakı.
I think any food that requires you to be drunk should be reassessed. That is not how you get Michelin stars. Too Turkish.
Sheep's brain?
You eat brain?
Yeah. Let's eat some brain.
Right.
Here we go. We'd like some head, please. Some tongue, brain.
Do you have
face?
I might ask for the salad.
You'll eat rump of a
I
cow.
won't eat rectum though.
Here we go.
Good night.
Wow. Am I interested in some eyelid?
Yeah, the brain.
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 What's this bit round here?
Meat. This meat jiggle, yeah.
Shoulder. Shoulder. Okay, back me the shoulder.
Okay, I've got a bit of brain here.
Let me know how that is.
Bon appetit.
That face tells me you made the wrong decision.
It is slightly disconcerting that the mouth is open.
It's as if the mouth of this sheep is going, oh, come on.
Yeah.
Tell me what you've gained from this experience.
An anecdote?
I've got an anecdote. I was with someone stupid enough to eat sheep's brain. That's my anecdote. Look, the eye's still in it. This is basically just an autopsy. Don't eat that, okay?
I ate the brain, you eat the eyes.
I'm not subject to some kind of weird television law of bullying where just because Declan has eaten the brain, the ant has to eat the eye. No. Oh my good grief,
okay.
it's black inside. Why are you doing this? Why did you do that?
It's delicious.
It's not.
It is. Should we get a burger?
Yeah, let's get a camel burger.
Okay, come on then.
Annika and Anna are convinced of the benefits of eating weeds, and before we can invoke logic, we're gnawing on nettle.
If you hold on to the stem, then it's not gonna sting. So you can just try.
So I take this up and then eat it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Remember, you don't have.
Oh, I
the
feel.
powers in real life.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, it stings in your mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit stinging.
Yeah, no, it definitely stings in your mouth.
Yeah, I mean, it's called a stinging nettle.
Yeah, that's.
The nettle is like really good for men's health. For the prostate. Yeah.
Okay.
And it has
I
been
have mine
used
removed.
I think I ate it wrong.
Maybe it was a bit too big.
Just tastes like leaf.
Yeah.
Like a normal leaf that I'd eat if I was lost in a park. Hey.
Excuse me.
Good. Gravy, thank you.
By way of additional gut punch, we've summoned forth morcilla dulce, or sweet blood sausage.
It's got the texture of innards.
Do you like the taste of it?
I don't mind it. I wouldn't seek it out.
Here's the thing for me. Blood pudding is just a stop, no, we don't go any further.
It's a hard no.
It's a hard no. Blood pudding is something like a jazzercise class or a Dave Matthews Band concert that I've been able to avoid for 30 years, and I'm not stopping now.
Do you want it to go first?
I'm going octopus.
Octopus? I'll get rabbit liver and calf brain, but I may just look at them.
All right.
This watership down is sanctified with reduced apple schnapps. 80-day aged beef and some beetroot with apple gel demand their own insert shots.
Down in one.
Down in one?
Along with this pleasing over-the-shoulder view of Eddie Izzard drinking orange wine.
What the? I just said down in one. I didn't. It wasn't an injunction. You were free to
Christ,
choose.
I'm following you, mate.
This looks too much like brain for me to be comfortable.
I'm going slow.
I didn't like it. Didn't like it.
It's not as bad as I thought. It's kind of mushroom.
It doesn't want to be eaten.
It's got an aftertaste of brain, though.
Yeah.
Now I gotta eat some good stuff. Those octopuses, they want to die.
Octopus good?
Yum, yum, yum.
Right. I've got a bit of frontal lobe stuck between my teeth. Oh, you can really taste the 80 days in that beef.
With a throat full of offal.
That was intriguing.
I'm going to sip some schnapps.
Really?
That's. I've got nothing to lose.
You've got a lot to lose.
Wait! Woo! Okay.
Oh.
It's like Castrol GTX.
I'm just going to smell it.
Even you smelling
too much.
that will mean you'll probably leave
feel
here
dizzy.
naked. I've seen you drunk once.
Oh.
It was unbelievable.
What had happened?
You did quite a lot of impressions of Orson Welles.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's my go-to. I must have had a unit.
You were out of control.
I don't know.
Okay, great.
Great. Thank you very much.
I like the drinking it out of a water glass makes it feel a little less like you're doing what you're doing, which is getting drunk in the afternoon.
Yes. It's going to be a slow afternoon with a headache appearing just before sundown. Yeah, straight in.
Yeah. I'm from New York City. I know how to do this.
I think all you need for that is a brown bag.
Probably not supposed to do this, right? Can you win it?
Let's see what happens.
I stain the rocks.
And now I can smell burning.
We're going to be thrown out of here in about 2 minutes.
To get thrown out of Burger King, that's low, isn't it?
Yeah, that sucks.
Cheers.
All the
Is there a
best.
Spanish way of saying cheers?
I'm sure they've managed to think up an equivalent. That's already hit me, I'm afraid to say.
Vodka and cava in the same glass.
And gin.
This is too much.
It's too much. I mean, this is the most... I mean, what? I need to frickin' be breathalyzed. This is the...
Also, why is it so...
Was this table this small when we sat down?
No, why is it so fast acting as well?
It's immediate.
It takes a while to hit.
It's like it's being injected.
As the OJ floods our main arteries, we embark on a sorry jazz odyssey.
lessons really paid off, huh?
After a thorough strum, we return to conversation.
I'm absolutely hammered.
I can tell. You're in pieces.
I know.
Do you want one more?
Only one.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had a better time than this. I can't talk anymore.
I mean...
I can't talk anymore.
Oh, my good grief. This is good. Tiny bit sharp.
This is good.
Each bottle is from Catalonia, where the majority of cava is produced. And we're told they all look different.
This is, again, this is a relatively similar colour to the other ones.
It's different from the other.
It is more similar than different, I'd say, though.
Adding new grapes like Chardonnay
hello.
is said to radically alter the flavour.
This is like giving a very fine thing to an idiot, is what you're currently doing. I have no palate. I literally, it seems fine.
Mm.
I mean,
No, I could taste it's more creamy.
You're getting cream?
Not actual cream.
Like custard cream?
No.
Oh.
5 glasses in, we approach the nuances of cava tasting technique.
Me, I was like more than 1 year to know how to do this.
You did this every morning for a year?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get a lot done that year? Is that what's referred to as your lost year? So like John Lennon in New York.
And then, in a ringing endorsement of the cava tasting process, Kathy erupts with joy.
Hallie's having a small aneurysm here. All I know is, say I had a sip of this, and then an hour later, someone switched glasses in this episode of Columbo that I'm in, I wouldn't go, what's happened? This is a completely different drink. But as I say, I have no palate.
We finish this big winter blowout with Iranian caviar, sourced from rare albino fish. This is paired with horseradish vodka.
You can really taste the lack of pigment in that.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's nice. And now you have the horseradish.
Yeah.
You've got mixed feelings about that, haven't you?
So, I think now you can understand me. So, добро пожаловать в Россию. Теперь вы русские.
Don't let him get away with that. You've got many qualities.
I'm concentrating on other issues at the moment, guys. If that stays down, I'll be happy.
We always serve it in these type of glasses.
Yes.
And it will always be filled to the top.
Why?
Because it's medication, we need it. So
Just to get as much as... Why don't you just select a bigger glass and then not have the
True.
risk of spillage?
And then how do you drink it, though?
Well, if you would pick it up, of course, then you would spill it.
Yeah.
Yes.
God forbid.
Yes.
Exactly. So we bow and we slurp.
Okay. Let's create that GIF. Here we go.
Okay.
And we bend at the knee. Here we go.
This dignity-destroying initial quaff is known as a kopsducha, which roughly translates to headbutt.
This is delicious. Full on, isn't it? Alcoholic. Are we doing anything tomorrow, or are we sort of relaxing by the pool? Tell me, Hans, are you single?
Yes.
I'll leave you to.
And I have lots of friends.
Joe, I leave you to the night.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
I thought he'd never leave.
What a drag.
This is hauka.
Hauka.
Yes. And this is brennivin, but also known as Black Death. Yeah.
Okay. But you won't eat this, will you?
No, I don't like it.
No.
Thank you.
That's a good sign. Both those things are awful. Those are two awful things here. Good
That feels terrible.
grief.
It was like a jelly cube of ammonia.
And this is made from mashed potato.
I quite like this.
I wish this was made back into mashed potatoes.
This I don't mind.
So I could frickin' eat something. This was created for the 1952 Finnish Olympics because nothing says athletic excellence like the high consumption of alcohol and sugary drinks. Gin, grapefruit juice, carbonated, 5.5% to sporting excellence. That tastes like an alco pop.
Yeah, it's nice, it's refreshing.
Yeah, I don't know what subsequent Olympic drinks have been. I normally would have thought an isotonic sports drink or water.
Right. Something with some electrolytes.
Not gin.
It was a different time.
Man, he's wasted.
Oh.
Hello. Kit unicum et sera sepet.
It's brutal when they answer in English.
Feels fun, feels vibey. Everyone's having a laugh.
I do not like going out. This is terrific.
These are very unfortunately named shots. Unicum, which I would have thought could have done with a rebranding.
It is a shame.
You ready?
Sipping bits.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Jesus, Mary and Joseph and all of his carpenter friends.
Come on.
As well as its smooth aftertaste, Unicum also contains the dormant spirit of Danny Dyer.
Danny one. Lads. Balmy on me. Knock it down.
No, I'm not knocking it down. What am I, on your Hindu?
Yeah. It's about the nearest I'll get to a Hindu anytime soon. Come on.
Please, there's still hope. There's not much.
Please.
That is not a drink for fun. I've done all I need to do here.
If you leave me here with one shot glass and one empty, it'd look from afar like an Adele video.
You've just sold me.
Oh, lovely.
So, what's the sugar cube?
And have to do like that. Drop and drop.
Okay.
And when the sugar is dissolved, yes.
Dissolved, yes.
You can drink.
Shall I open up my hose?
Okay, get your force out. Whoa.
Too much.
Sorry.
Exactly.
It can be as strong as 89% alcohol, and after being blamed for a variety of ills, from a rise in alcoholism to tuberculosis and even murder,
wow.
Absinthe was banned in 1914 for almost a century.
Yeah, I mean, it's like very strong toothpaste.
Dental. Oh, did you feel that at the back of your brain?
Head?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just had a slight.
I mean, I'm certainly not going to chug my way through this.
My eyes have locked.
Well.
Slightly locked eyes. Yeah, already.
No, there is a glaze.
Slight
There's a glaze.
I've got the absinthe glaze.
Yeah, I'm not
How
so
are
sure.
you feeling?
I feel tired.
Depressed.
Yes.
Melancholy.
You're spiralling through a Rolodex of emotions there.
Slightly melancholy.
People will ferment anything, won't they?
They will.
Bricks, bits of tears, anything. Oh, wow. You're really leaning into that punch.
You have to brace into it.
Why go? Don't worry, I've got incredible bar presence. And if it comes down to it, I will fight these people. Två vodka mit Lingonjuice?
Yeah.
Tack. Hey.
That was very,
Thank
very
you.
impressive.
That's very good. How do you clean this place?
We have ice maintenance twice a year.
You clean it twice a year. Wow. It's wonderful.
After that sobering stat, we commandeer a corner in this alcoholic Arundel.
Oh, that's even colder than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so cold I can't tell what's happening to me.
That's quite strong.
Is it? I
for
can't
me.
tell. I've just gone into survival mode. Perhaps the only thing I like about this is the rigidity of the 45-minute time slot you're given.
Yeah.
I would be able to relax more socially if I knew that it would be over in 45 minutes.
Any trip to any bar.
Anything. Also, you don't want to be in here so long that you need a wee.
That used to be something people used to do, isn't it? They used to wee on a tray, freeze it, and then slide it under people's doors.
Who did you grow up with? The craze? Who did this? You'd need to use cheap trays. How many trays are you
Cheap
getting?
trays, also when you stick stuff through the dishwasher, can't you?
Well, you're not getting your tray back, are you, after that? And can you also return the tray once you've discovered the
No, you
urine?
take it off the tray, it's frozen, and you slide just the wee under the door, because then it fits under the door.
See, I'm so polite, I would have left it in the tray.
You couldn't get the tray
You
under the door.
freeze the urine, you take it off the tray, you put it under the door, it defrosts.
It defrosts, and then there's a puddle of wee.
People are fiendish.
And so it begins.
There you go.
You need a good head on the beer, do you know why?
Okay, I do not know why.
Because the head releases the aromas.
Banana.
Does it?
See, it's too fast.
There's some very young beer testers coming through here.
Yeah.
Hey.
We do have activities for children happening all around.
Do they get
Oh, you say that.
They do not get
Okay.
not on my watch, at least.
It'd be fun though, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Have a sip.
I'm finding it hard to think of a word other than beer.
Thank you.
For what it tastes like. It tastes like beer.
As the rapport between Anders and I builds, so does my confidence, and I feel ready to employ my newly acquired expertise.
It's very similar to the first one. I'm getting banana again. If this last one smells like banana, I'll know this whole thing's a rip-off.
There's lemon in that, right?
Let's open banana number 3.
Banana.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
Is that you?
Bit unbanana-y for me.
I'd happily drink all of these.
By this stage, I'm in pieces. This is the most alcohol I've ever drunk. Well, Anders, thanks for this.
You're
My
welcome.
judgment is impaired, but we have to leave you. We're on a very limited timescale.
No problem at all.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
It was a real pleasure.
That's
Thanks
a lot.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
There's some very drunk miners here.
Duas giginhas com sem aulas.
Yeah, that one.
We don't eat out the fruit.
Well, it's breakfast, so we will have the fruit.
Yeah.
A ginger.
This is a fruit, the name is ginger. It's a wild sour cherry.
Wow, that's
and this
cool.
a liquor, it's homemade.
The way you poured that suggests that people have said, whoa, keep going.
What this? Keep
going.
The power is in the fruit, okay?
The power,
280, please.
The power is in the fruit.
You've got a lot of ginger.
I've got a lot of ginger. How can you tell if someone's drunk when they order?
You can.
It's already so slurry.
Obrigado. Here we go then. Breakfast of
Okay.
champions. I would call it smooth.
That's the taste of I'm not going to make it through to lunch.
Okay, now you must eat the fruit.
No, I must eat the fruit.
Eat the fruit.
Who are you, the serpent?
And the middle, you spit the seeds.
Okay, and then I'm out of the Garden of Eden,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, we've seen this before.
Good.
This is a strange kind of Western.
And then
I have
you-
to spit my cherry stone into your mouth. I'm in pieces.
Right.
I'm fluent, so I'll handle this.
Okay.
Zwei Stunden, bitte. Yes. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yes.
Confident.
It was.
I think that's half the battle.
It goes back to my days in the musical of Das Boot. But the
You were
accent
great
stayed-
in that. Do some
was
of the song from the end, because there are people who haven't seen that.
We are going downtown in the bottom of the ocean. Thank you. The colour is very vibrant.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Danke.
To better
Cheers.
times.
Wow. It's sweet, but really bitter.
You cannot put a cork in the bottle because it will explode. Because the fermentation ain't done on this.
But that's good, because you know, when I have wine, I always think, oh, it's too fermented.
Do take a seat, because we're going to try Rakı.
Rakı?
Rakı.
Okay.
Yes, this is the drink that Turkey is associated with.
Yep.
60 million litres are consumed annually. Now, bear in mind the population of Turkey is 70 million. And some of those people are children.
Yes.
It's called lion's milk. It turns cloudy when mixed with water.
Right. Sherife.
Of Nottingham.
Oh, I like that.
That's idiosyncratic.
A little bit of, almost like vodka.
Okay.
Aniseed, licorice.
There's more to come.
Really?
It's over this way. Just neck it.
This really is an unbelievably beautiful vantage point.
I mean, it's wonderful, I get it. This great. We cut thrust atop the peninsula, Hong Kong's oldest hotel, a dignified dive that's been duly decorated by Condé Nast, Forbes Travel Guide, and the Croaky Cats at Cigar Aficionado magazine. Its colonial cachet has attracted previous men of linen, Wicker and Palin, as well as others who lack the cultivated charisma to travel professionally.
Welcome to the Grand Deluxe Harbour View Suite, offering panoramic views of Hong Kong, the Victoria Harbour.
Yes. I asked for the tree, because we're struggling to make this relevant to Christmas.
Yes.
That's all you really need.
Yeah.
That and a panoramic view.
That's wonderful.
With some excellent billboards of gift ideas.
It's selfie time.
It is selfie time.
It's always selfie time in my house.
The only hotel in the world to have a dedicated research and technology department, Rooms come with a sweet relief that only 3 tablets, 10 touchscreen panels, and a toilet telephone which cancels incriminating ambient noise can provide.
Where's my nearest tablet?
The tablet will be beside the bed.
Okay.
One on either side.
Either
Yes. And in case you forgot your chargers, we have all the cables, every socket type at the moment. So.
Look at
Yes.
this. I've got every... this is a pleasure. This is...
That's impressive, I'll be honest.
And they said it wasn't a Christmas show. This is a Christmas
that is a
show.
gift in and of itself,
Look
right
at,
there.
look how many... Look at this. Thank you.
Shall we move to the bathroom?
Yes, please.
Let's do.
Yes, please.
I feel like you might need it after that.
This is the bathroom?
Now, my concern is I can see out.
Yes. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You can close the curtains for a more private...
Or, in your case...
More private?
Yes.
There are no degrees of privacy when you're in a bathroom. It's either private or it's a problem.
And anything you need, please let us know.
One other room. That's what we need. One other
room.
We're not sharing.
What are we, Eric and Ernie? No, we're not sharing.
That's completely lost on me.
The Atlantis, our sober retreat for the next 48 hours, is situated on the world's biggest man-made palm-shaped island, the Palm.
I mean, how late were those doors? I'm furious. I was right next to it. Look at this comely centrepiece.
As a potter,
Yes.
stroke sculptor,
How do you feel about it?
That's pretty. I'm impressed. A younger drunk of me would want to climb that.
Don't rule it out. Well, why don't you go to your suite?
To my suite, okay.
One of the 1,500 rooms here, and we can meet at the aquarium.
What, in 3 days' time?
In 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yes.
You expect to meet it? Okay.
Come on.
Our rooms come with private 24-hour butlers.
Hello?
Welcome to see.
Someone's broken in already.
Who have previously pretended to care about Kylie, De Niro, Kardashian, and Vernon the Face K.
Ceilings for a pinch high would be perfect.
Johnny's in the 3-story Neptune suite with its wall of fish.
Oh my God. Oh, this is madness.
My personal joint, retailing at over 8.5 thou a night, has 5 balconies, gold-laced toiletries, and, mercifully, British standard AC power sockets.
You've got to be moved by this.
I am moved, but I'm trying not to get sucked in to the commodification of marine life. This would be an overly obvious place to rendezvous in a spy film. It's ridiculous. 11 million litres of seawater, of course, 65,000 types of fish, 220 kilograms a day of food.
Oh, God.
The pleasing thing is this is 70 centimetres thick. That's the only thing I need to take away from here.
I can happily sit with a pint in front of this for 3 days.
We don't have time.
Right, okay.
There's nothing here that you can't get on a screensaver of any standard PC. They have really committed to a colour scheme here. This reeks of a first draft. And that view just reminds me of early Richard and Judy.
Why are you saying it like it's a bad thing?
I'm not saying it as a bad thing. They've got a lot to teach us, still.
Hello, welcome to Now Berlin. How do you say the name of the hotel?
It's Now.
Now.
Now Berlin.
Okay.
You don't need that H, you realise that?
No, we don't
Okay.
need the H.
Announcing itself as a music hotel, the Nahau offers 2 recording studios, open mic nights, and musical room service.
Do you have any flutes? You know, if you want to do kind of folk rock.
No.
And the lifts have broken themselves down into genres.
I say jazz.
Okay, let's go jazz. Let's get some Mingus. Come on. Oh, don't close on us, jazz. That's jazz. It's gone. The moment's gone.
Jazz is open again.
Oh,
It's
in and
unpredictable,
out.
jazz.
Wow, jazz
You never know
just
what's going to
goes.
happen. Wow, it's like a spaceship that Barbie's made.
I mentally scan the 60 square metres of my junior suite for trip hazards and make a note of the slipper situation before we bust out of the joint for a city tour.
Hello.
Hello, hi. Is this your
Jessica.
first trip to Pikes?
Yes.
Welcome.
Claiming to be the world's first boutique hotel, this boho barrage has been hanging pictures of drunk-looking people on the wall since 1979.
Let me take you to a place where membership is a smiling face.
Membership is a smiling face. I'm not getting in, basically.
The joint's introvert-in-chief, Sonny, immediately leads us to some blue plaque pending.
The pool that was featured in the video by 2 young boys One named George and the other one named Andrew.
Oh, I was going to say Punt and Dennis, but no. Okay.
Wham!
Wham. And Club Tropicana.
Drinks are free.
Indeed. So this is it. This is the very pool.
It was a more operatic rendition than the original.
To help guests feel even less at ease, Sonny's boudoir contains a trough of outlandish threads.
It's quite flirty.
It's quite flirty. Even I can pick up on that. I can't read social cues. The man's got half his chest out. This guy's closing deals all day. Here he comes.
And so, a little something
yes.
to brighten up your stay.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Because what I need is to be hotter.
It's going to be this on, everything else off for me.
Well.
With the kind of self-hatred only glitter can engender, we scope our sweets.
I'm home.
Difficult to know if that zebra's coming through or backing out.
You don't really want to think about what's happening here in a way. It's written on the walls.
We want to maximise our exposure to Icelandic scenery, so we're staying out of town, in a hotel where said scenery will be clearly visible through the massive windows. The Hotel Ion was originally built as accommodation for workers at the nearby Geothermal power station, which heats the hotel and 90% of Reykjavik.
Jessica, I can't get misty-eyed. Our time is short. I've delivered what you've asked for, which is a modern hotel, 45 minutes from the city in a post-apocalyptic setting. Happy?
Very happy, Richard, yes. Have I got time to put my boots on?
You have 3 minutes. Good. Do you feel settled in?
Yeah, the room's beautiful, amazing view. There's a spa here.
Well, I don't like this talk of being settled in because I equate that idiomatically with boredom. Let's explore.
And so I fulfil my lifelong dream to ascend the same staircase that Johnny Depp almost certainly stepped foot on in the smash hit film The Tourist.
Didn't say what room number is. I'm going to have to read off the tassel.
Completely fictional archaeologist Indiana Jones mini-broke here, as well as cultural colossi Goethe, Wagner, Chuck Dickens and your boy Byron. To conserve my dwindling energy, I decide to view Joe's quarters, called the Princess Suite after Katie Price's daughter, via the complimentary Wi-Fi.
Let's have a look at the scale of the digs. What's going on there?
This is the bedroom. I'm sitting on the bed at the moment.
Okay.
And over here I've got like a massive wardrobe. Can you see that?
Yes.
Problem is I've only got one thing to wear.
Sure.
I'll spread it out in the wardrobe. All right, I'm going to take you in the shower.
Thanks.
Because it's the sort of bathroom Mariah Carey would have.
Go on.
Embossed towels.
It's always good to know where you've stolen the towel from.
Shall I take you to my sitting room? Do you have a sitting room?
I'm ashamed to say I don't have a sitting room. Well, Joe, you can't dawdle there because we have a lot to do, okay?
I haven't even had time to eat the complimentary saucer of baby's toenails.
Keep them for later. You'll be hungry in the middle of the night.
Okay. All right, it's coming now.
See you. Bye.
Bye, missing you already, etc.
Don't lie. Don't cheapen this. Welcome to the Hotel Daniel.
Ah.
The Hotel Job was fully booked, so we're here now.
Hey, how are you?
Good,
Hi.
and you?
You must be Daniel.
Not really.
Okay. Can we check in, please?
Of course.
The Daniel offers some unusual bunk-down options, and I've arranged something bespoke for Chris.
Thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome.
Okay. I know how much you like to be next to a major highway.
Where are we going?
Make an exit. We're going to your quarters.
This?
Yeah, room 777.
Chris's room is 16 square metres of luxury 1952 Airstream Clipper.
This is very popular with magpies. In you go.
That's really funny.
Oh, bless you.
This is the first time that you've made me laugh.
Oh, I know. Oh, you've got plenty of head height, right?
Caravan. All right. Thanks, Dickie.
The luxury Belvedere suite offers well-wide views of Vienna as well as a display hammock, but I have no time for display hammocks. Unpacking squanders time and is a bourgeois indulgence. The ride bag means I'm ready to leave the moment I feel the heat in the city.
It's not the clout. The Klauske.
The Klauske.
The hotel takes its inspiration from a 19th century poem called Kalevala, which played an instrumental role in the development of Finnish national identity.
I love this.
Like the steps in Frozen.
Each room is based on one of Kalevala's emotional elements: desire, passion, and something I inspire, envy.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to sleep in here.
Paul's Sky Suite satisfies some of my most basic needs: private street entrance, complimentary licorice, giant space egg, and 22,000 verses of Finnish epic.
Ajatteleve, löteuni, lölemöni. Sir of Altamons, the end.
We've got to discover the city.
I feel like I already have.
Our 5-star shack, the Vidda, has conjoined 9 separate 700-year-old buildings, including a one-time butcher's guild that will have dealt with a flesh version of this customer.
Welcome to the Vidda Hotel. You've made a reservation with us?
Yes.
Under what name was the reservation made?
Frank Skinner and Richard Ayoade.
Very good.
2 separate rooms.
Okay, very good.
That's why I don't travel abroad. I hate not being recognised.
I think she knew, but she wanted to play it cool.
Sig Feats Inc. Restaurant, bar, club, a shelf load of spirits, a roster of rooms.
Good use of oversized interlaced felt.
And at its pinnacle, this penthouse.
Oh, it's like Dr. No's place.
But its roof portal only lifts up if you guff hard enough.
Skinner! What are you doing mooching about like some oligarch?
There's a penthouse clause in my contract, didn't you know?
Can you get your metabolism up? We've got to get going.
This crate cost 200 mil and opened up shop this very year at time of recording.
Can you not see the echoes of the natural landscape? That's what they've gone for.
Hello, welcome to Viennese.
Hi, hello. How are you?
Great, thank you. May I have your names, please?
Yes.
I am David Baddiel.
David.
I'm Richard Ayoade.
And Richard.
I said that with some shame, but I feel justified.
Your keys are ready. Here
Thank
you go,
you.
David.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, Richard.
Why is it called W? What does W stand for?
Well, W stands for whatever you want, whenever you need it.
It's a bit like a status quo song.
Yeah.
If you know it. Yeah.
They were good people.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have gone into hotel business rather than just doing those same 3 chords.
There's 3 bars, 2 restaurants, plus a helipad, rooftop pool, and sun deck at time of recording.
It's a lot of mirrors for a man of my age.
As well as a slew of snacks, there's a hint of Rupert Pupkin.
Those people have been photographed against their will. I sympathise.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
What's going on?
How are you?
Gwyneth Paltrow just send over a token of her appreciation?
Just now.
There's not time. There's not time.
No.
You're dawdling. You need to hit downtown Amman.
But before we do.
Okay.
How was your room?
It was fine. There was a slightly creepy easel.
With what?
Pictures of people who clearly didn't want to be photographed pretending they had heard of me.
Okay, so in my room, I've actually brought you, there's like cut out my books. These are my children's book.
Lovely, just in time for Christmas. Are these commercially available?
Yeah, they are actually,
they're
all good
commercially
bookshops.
available.
And your children should buy these, but these were like cut out.
They actually engaged with what you do, rather than with me, where they just, their aim seemed to be to frighten me.
Okay, we better go.
Yeah, I think so.
Tourists and locals alike throng to the historic Café Central, which, in just 1 month, catered to Tito, Lenin, Trotsky, Freud, as well as hateful, evil fascist Hitler.
Thank you.
But we tried to block out some of the 20th century's worst crimes with Austrian staples apple strudel and Sasha Torte.
Now, of course, cake is a mainstay of Viennese culture. You knew that. But Viennese people tend not to have cake for breakfast.
Oh.
But we are under time pressure, which is why we're having to chunder through this.
Great.
But you seem to have taken to it like a duck to water. I don't think this is the first time you've had cake for breakfast.
Today.
No. I've got to tell you. Oh dear. I think this is how Freud came up with all of those ideas. I think it was Sugar Rush.
Well, this is why everybody had to lie on a couch for so long.
Exactly. They just hit Café Central too hard that morning and remembered something that their mother may or may not have done.
Day 2 finds our valves aching for the brief appeasement of breakfast. And because sitting down is for stiffs, we need to cop our chow on the move. Fortunately, the Danish have a solution so good, they named it after themselves.
You could build a sort of pastry man out of all of this, couldn't you?
Right, those are the eyes, mouth.
Have him as your wife.
That could be the nose.
I'm very, very excited about what's happening here.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, like a sort of
Still
space
excited by
bagel.
St. Peter's, the oldest bakery in Copenhagen, has been serving up their popular pastries since the 17th century, which is ages ago. With 4,000 cinnamon rolls shifted on a Wednesday alone, we feel honoured to participate in the mass consumption of baked goods.
Oh, crumbs. I'm so happy about this. I'm loving it.
I need a shot of insulin.
This is my favourite breakfast. This is all I do.
Sweets?
Yeah. I mean...
What are you, 8? Dos churros.
Churros are a civilian speciality and are cooked in a rueda or wheel and served with hot chocolate sauce.
Oh, the arshi blows.
Good gravy.
That's quite surgical, what's happening there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty excited.
Yes. That's fried.
That's big.
How is that?
Really wonderful.
Yeah, this is, I think, what my arteries now look like.
Very likely. And we're carrying on the British tradition of eating something out of greasy paper.
Yeah, one of those last churros is lodged midway. I'm going to try and dislodge it. Are you coming?
In May 2013, after 6 months' toil, chef Dominique Ansel launched a paradigm-shifting piece of patisserie. He called it the cronut. Croissant dough is fried, coated in sugar, injected with cream, and glazed. Such is the demand for this confection that queued form at 7 a.m. in the morning.
What time do they open? 8?
Yeah.
And then it all kicks off.
I'm so tired, and a strict 2 cronuts per person limit is enforced.
We'll get 4 cronuts.
4?
We'll get our maximum allotted amount of cronuts.
Sure, no problem.
One food writer claimed a cronut contains 1,300 calories, over half a man's recommended daily allowance. The bakery says this is incorrect and, open quotes, absurd, close quotes. Controversy like this is part of what makes the pastry scene so freaking exciting.
I'm getting leakage.
Yeah, me too.
There's stuff inside here that I did not expect. Wow. I think I've just developed diabetes.
I think there's more sugar than bread, and so I place it in the Haribo family.
Right.
I really like all the wetness of it, all the cream and sauce.
I can eat this, and then I can lie down. Let my blood adjust while these tiny diabetic birds flap around me and try and pick bits of sugar from the corners of my mouth.
This is great.
This is the most sugar you've ever had in your life.
I know. Yeah.
I'm going to put this back up.
Okay.
My hands are shaking. Okay, let's go. Let's walk this. I need a second. I'm dipping.
People are going nuts for these tarts. What's so special
they're
about
crazy.
them?
What's your favourite? Adam, what's your favourite pastry you've ever eaten?
I like the cinnamon roll.
Oh, yeah.
That's the end of that story.
Made by hand from a secret recipe known only to 6 people, pastéis de Belém have been made here at this eponymous outlet since 1837.
Yes, thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Righty, right.
Okay.
Give me some tarts. How do we do this?
Cheers. I mean, no. I think you just eat them.
That's good, man.
It's good.
Oh my gosh, it is so good.
I don't remember that Shaggy song. I don't really see how they can make them if only 6 people know the recipe, because they're shifting 20,000 a day. Someone else must know.
No, it's generally...
They're lying to us. David Icke's right.
Yeah. Is he? Wow. How have we gone from custard tarts to David Icke so quickly?
Why didn't we get there sooner? That's what I want to say.
Cone-shaped dough is basted in butter and roasted on a spit. Traditionally served sweet, there's a controversial new savoury slant to the chimney cake scene. We decide to order a brace of options.
Ashleen, I'm bang out of half. Got any?
Have I got half? Yes, I do.
Lay some
brother.
puff down. Don't flash your huff in my face.
2,707. Whoa, that's a lot of huff. Cuisine.
Cuisine.
Thank you.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
we're lucky to have got this spot.
I do feel like a bit of a chump without the ice cream bit, if I'm honest.
I'm going to start with ham, and I'll feed back.
If you did it the other way around, I think you were a psychopath.
That's a bit like a Subway.
Mm-hmm.
This, like a stand 99. Can I?
Do you want me? Yeah, of
Could
course. My funnel's good, but I do get worried that I might like
It's also known as a funnel
go
cake.
into it and get a bit. That's the only trouble with getting him. It's hard to eat.
You're making elegant work of it.
I think sometimes you either have class or you don't.
The excitement is so great, we decide to centre ourselves with some local comestibles.
Horchata and fatum.
Hola.
Dos horchatas e un fatum, por favor.
Muy bien.
The accent is just bang on.
Horchata is made from tiger nuts, water, cinnamon, and a whole heap of sugar.
Tiger nut, of course, isn't a nut, it's a tuber.
Oh, like a potato.
I guess. You reached the limits of my knowledge as soon as I said tuber.
It's very sweet, isn't
Very
it?
sweet. Well, wait till...
Very sweet and then very planty. I like it a lot.
That's a heck of a fart on. I've not even had better at Greg's.
They don't sell fartons in Greg's.
You have to ask under the counter.
Oh my gosh.
You need to know management to get a fart on at Greg's. Peter Kay can get a fart on at Greg's.
Yeah,
Thank you. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Ice cream.
Yes, please. Can I try the rum and raisin in a cone?
In a cone.
Waffle cone. Oh, this one.
This one.
Yeah, please. Well,
You are a
that was
fancy man.
tiny.
You love a gelato.
Don't jip me here. That's
Allora,
brilliant. What's that one top right in the top
this
there?
one is chocolate chips.
Okay. Is that good with it?
Yes.
Okay.
And I give you a spoon of pistachio.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Buon appetito.
Joe.
Please, for me, one like that except piccolo.
Very good is ginger.
There's salad and orange.
Oh, I'll have rocket. Oh, yes, please.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Ginger is lovely.
Very nice.
Rocket.
How's that?
Too healthy.
I can show you some of the
Wow.
anguria,
Watermelon.
watermelon, pineapple, carrots,
Carrot ice cream.
onions, red onions.
Really?
Well, honestly,
Even you don't stand by that one.
no one wanted.
Why are you so happy? Are you on drugs?
Yes.
It's sugar rush. It's on constant sugar rush.
Chunking cinnamon pastries and quaffing coffee co-comprise the cultural concept called fika, the daily social ritual in which Swedes insist on squandering time socialising over buns.
That's the review they want.
I think this is so nice, being by the water, and I quite like the gentle rocking motion.
I wish I was on solid ground.
So is fika-ing more or less serious than 4 o'clock tea?
It's more serious, Sally. Sometimes twice a day. If you refuse to fika with someone, you could be shut out of Swedish society forever. Do you have appointed relaxation times during your daily life?
I suppose just after the school run and before I wash up cereal bowls.
Okay, that's your time.
What about you?
Yeah.
Nothing?
The idea of relaxing makes me tense. This is not for me, quite frankly. I can't fika all day. We've got stuff to do. You either take your bun with you or leave it on the lily pad.
Uncle Richard?
That's right.
Where are we going?
Well, I'll tell you where we're going. We're going to overtake them, then we're going to Tazadoro, Cup of Gold, for a granita de cafe.
Sugary espresso is frozen to a melting sorbet consistency and topped off with whipped cream to create a caffeinated sundae.
Cheers.
There we go. That's what the Vikings would do.
And near the end of my outstretched digit lies the setup to the following punch.
And that's very much in the pantheon of things that you should look at when you're here.
That's correct. Oh, that's quite strong.
I don't normally have coffee, so I might be bouncing off the walls.
Are you pleased you've seen the Pantheon from the outside?
Not bothered.
No. Unbelievable.
Day 2 begins in the hotel spa with a farcically foreshortened Beckett.
What are you doing?
Come on. We're in St. Petersburg. This is a place of culture. You don't just dawdle in a pool.
It's his culture. He's got a Russian dole at the bottom.
It may have culture from the last time someone was in here. This image won't leave me. Towel down, get out in the black slush.
You always spoil the mood.
Istanbul has over 100 public bars where locals come to gas with buds. We've chosen the mid-price Ar Hamami. As one of only 2 unisex bars, it's husband and wife friendly, so ideal for 2 emotionally closed men. So Adam, how do you feel about our trip to Istanbul? This is a personal low point for me, but what have your favourite or least favourite bits been?
We packed in a lot, but I didn't feel like we were stressed at any point. But I certainly don't feel stressed now.
Okay.
Here's the best compliment I can pay you. I now feel like a local.
I've got to say, Adam, your credibility is being slightly undermined by your extremely sudsy face. It's like an off-duty Father Christmas telling me something. Wow. Oh. Wow. Clench. Just clench. It's like starting a speedboat. Too Turkish. Sauna, as the locals insist on pronouncing it, is the cornerstone of Finnish life. There are enough to accommodate the entire population at the same time. As we let that colossal stat envelop our psyches, we slide down to Helsinki's shiniest public sauna, Lolu. The name means the steam you get from sprinkling water on hot rocks. They need a word for that, because presumably they're saying that so much.
It's a stunning structure. It's got a nice aromatic kind of cedar smell.
That's my cologne.
I like
it's incredibly powerful. After a seamless sartorial rejig, we head for the traditional smoke sauna, where a frankly over-relaxed dude called Kari waits with splayed legs. Oh, wow, this is creepy. So, it's too hot in here.
Well, it's a place to relax.
Like my face is being attacked.
What you probably notice here in Finland that we are not that over-expressive or something very social or talkative. We also like our own little moments of peace.
Okay.
And sauna can be like that.
Right.
It's a place for relaxing. So
Okay. I don't see how relaxed you can be when your eyes are on fire. Like I feel like I'm burning. I can't touch my glasses. They're hot. I don't know what. I can't hold them, but also on my face they're burning.
Now, most people, do they have saunas in their homes?
They would. Actually, when there's about 5.5 million people here, we have more than 3 million saunas, different kinds here.
I've got to say, Carrie, I'm shutting down mentally now. I've reached. I'm like a computer that's overheating now.
Yeah.
I need the fan to be going round,
worries.
or it should be making that weird. It's too hot.
We have a phrase.
This is the same temperature as something that's burning.
I don't think you're doing yourself any favors by keeping the robe on, but I understand why.
I can't. I don't want to give anyone watching this an erection.
Well, too late.
They said go cold straight afterwards. I'll hold your towel. I've no idea how deep the sea is. Just want to throw that in there. Wow.
It's really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sea.
Really cold.
They just go in and out of pain. That's what the Finns do. They go in the hot thing and the cold thing.
Back in sauna.
Yeah. That's a shame.
This is the Blue Lagoon, a geothermically heated pool and spa. The cloudy water is coloured by natural silica and minerals that have risen from 2 kilometres beneath the earth. It's like a bunch of white people drowning in milk.
Can't wait to get in there.
Really?
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel the volcano vibrational energy.
You can't feel it.
I can.
No, you can't.
It's very good for skin conditions, so I think there's probably a lot of people in here with eczema.
Yeah, that's an inviting prospect, to share a milky pond with a bunch of dead skin flakes.
And we're going to be part of it.
OK, well, you've got 2 minutes to change and 10 minutes to relax. Report back. I'm going to get into my sports shorts.
OK.
Happy now?
Very happy.
You're enjoying this, are you?
This is the only place this happens in the world.
Yeah.
Geothermal, seawater coming up, healing us all.
I don't enjoy communal showers, being confronted with a whole wall of penis.
It's very difficult to narrow down the richness of this holiday to a few highlights. But if you had to, what would they be?
This has probably been the highlight.
This is it. Something that any amateur rugby team takes for granted every weekend has been your highlight.
What was your favourite bit, Richard?
I did like the breakfast buffet, that was good.
Fish was incredible, all the fresh
complimentary.
fish.
There must have been something more than the breakfast, but I'm really struggling.
Where are we going?
We're going to a bathhouse.
Right.
Pushkin, Tolstoy and Chekhov are mainly known for how seriously they took their toilet, and part of their rightly celebrated skincare regime involved the patronage of these baths, which is still an active part of Moscow culture at this very moment. The great and the only so-so can broil together, bonded by the belief that all men are equal when undressed. But I don't need to strip down to feel inferior, so I robe up to the gullet.
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
Hi. Can you tell by my body language how comfortable I am?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this the proper appearance?
Yes, of course.
Presumably I will be incredibly cool and relaxed because I'm wearing this hat, whereas
hat.
Richard will be horribly uncomfortable.
Yeah. We advise all clients to wear it.
Okay.
Let's go to the steam room.
Okay. Then you get your hat.
Yuri is taking us for a speciality of these baths, a birch leaf treatment that is supposed to improve circulation. Greg volunteers with giddying eagerness.
Greg, why did you insist that I sit at this angle? Because for me, this is a bad angle. I am not engaging with this.
Some of it's quite nice, but it feels like it's building to something sinister.
Yeah.
Oh, there! That's sinister.
This is a woodland version of Stomp.
I imagine this looks...
It doesn't look good, Greg.
This is nice. Ah!
Wow.
I deserve this.
Bang.
With Greg bewacked into new strata of sensation, he moves with unearthly alacrity to the traditional post-steam ice-cold douche.
There are people who work here in the background actively laughing.
Ready? Go.
Well, that was creepy. How do you feel about it?
I went in there with a tick list of 3 things, Richard.
Okay. Tell me what was on the tick list.
I wanted to wear a hat, maybe look like a sinister children's character.
Tick.
I wanted topless men to thrash me with sticks.
Tick.
And then I wanted to be driven close to a heart attack with ice-cold water.
Well, that's excellent news for the tick chart, because
so much
that's
for...
3 ticks. I think let's go on, let's explore. There might even be more to Moscow than that.
There doesn't seem much point, but let's try.
Let's soldier on. Here we go.
Right.
1 mil per annum schlep to the Sechenyi baths. Its high mineral content supposedly aids degenerative joint illnesses, so I suggest we make a preemptive strike. Ignoring the crowd's crass calls for me to unstrap my bangers, we plunge in.
This is the most visited attraction in Budapest.
You can tell that because of all the people.
I don't like this. There's a lot of flesh on display.
You've managed to keep a bit of dignity here.
A little bit. I've given people so much. Why should I give them my naked torso?
Don't give them any more.
Since the Romans, bathing in hot springs has become unquestioned, and in order to make the practice even more baffling, locals have started to combine it with chess.
Well, you're white, so you've got the advantage.
I don't want this to be a racial issue. Oh, sorry.
Don't go there. This is the Queen, most powerful piece on the board. Move this way, that way, that way.
So this is Beyonce.
Sure. This is Jay-Z.
This is Jay-Z.
Jay-Z can only move
less
one at a
powerful.
time.
Yeah. Right. Okay, I'll go 1.
Okay.
Now you're. By the way, do you feel any better?
I don't really, despite the high incidence of magnesium in the water.
Do you feel like you're
skin
suffering
conditions. No, I feel my suffering has only just begun. I know you're happy, it's a BK, but how are you going to open up your pores? Can you sauna here? That's what you're asking. Yes is the answer. I've pre-ordered. I've pre-ordered.
You just, every turn is a surprise with you.
It is. Ooh. Wow, that's warm.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
The microbes in this meat will just be coming up to temperature now.
It seems to me that it's eating burgers, drinking beer, and sitting in sauna is in violation of several health codes.
Yeah, but don't tell me that fry's not going down well.
How's the burger?
Yeah.
Probably not supposed to do this, right? Can you win it?
Let's see what happens.
I stained the rocks.
And now I can smell burning.
We're going to be thrown out of here in about 2 minutes.
To get thrown out of Burger King, that's low, isn't it?
Yeah, that sucks.
Bonjour à tous.
Bonjour, chef.
Bonjour.
Welcome to Le Cordon Bleu Paris.
Thank you.
You know why you're here today?
Definitely.
Yes.
We're going to make macarons.
That's
and
right.
Make them really good.
I can see how this is going. You're immediately teacher's pet. You're
I'm
right there.
I'm right
You're at the
close.
apex. I don't like what's happening.
I'm already the favourite.
Chef Olivier Mahou begins the class by mixing together ground almonds and sugar.
This has been pre-weighed.
Yeah, that's pre-weighed.
Okay, so thus far I haven't made a mistake.
And then deftly segues to whisking the eggs.
It's actually quite tiring, isn't it?
This, knackering, isn't it?
Mary Berry
I know.
with the whisking. That's why she's so sinewy.
It's all sinew.
I know.
Sinew.
She's like a young Iggy Pop. Let's hope she doesn't start taking her top off like Iggy. Now, Paul Hollywood, is that his real name?
Yes.
You're out of your mind, that's his real name.
Next, Chef shows us how to gently combine the two mixtures.
It's like if you're doing the stroke or
Breaststroke.
Yeah, breaststroke,
Breaststroke.
yeah. Okay, all right. So one hand does
Going
this.
for a forest. Kate Bush.
Yeah, that's it. That too. That works.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Early
one
Kate
hand
Bush.
does this.
Yeah.
Okay, and the other one does
Oh, nice.
this. Okay, so it's like doing this.
Oh, great.
All right?
Displaying the kind of empathy and bonhomie for which I am famed, I proceed to find out about our fellow chefs.
Have you made macaroon?
Never.
Have you made macaroon? Have you made macaroon? Yeah. This guy.
Yeah, we have an expert.
You bake all the time, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh,
Come on.
I see.
Only when he's not managing his international business. Anyone wearing a pink shirt, I trust.
You trust?
I trust. Because it's a choice. It doesn't just happen to you.
Yeah.
So you're thinking about life.
We add natural food colouring and prepare the mixture to pipe onto the baking tray.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh. Chef, I need support.
No problem, no problem. I'm here. Look.
Here we go.
Isn't that
What's
cheating?
happening?
Isn't that slightly cheating?
No.
That the chef has actually
do
taken
you
your
see?
bag?
I'm trying to learn.
C'est bon?
You get to the end of your life, what do you say? I've won?
He's
No.
just done that for you.
You say I've lived. I've connected. I've got very unsteady hands because of anxiety.
After 3 hours as a pastry chef, I feel I might finally be able to hold my own in my fortnightly Greg's discussion group.
That's a good macaroon.
That's good, huh?
That's a good macaroon.
Just when I think we won't receive certificates, we receive certificates, and my rage subsides to be replaced by a sense of utter achievement.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you. I feel that would have happened regardless of what happened here.
Merci, chef.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much. Everyone, look, got the bats.
Look, it's a certificate of attendance. It just means
It
you
isn't.
came. We need to go because we are pressed for time.
Chef, thank you
for coming.
This means I can work anywhere,
Thank
right?
you so much.
You're welcome.
I don't know.
That's a
that was
bit much.
I know, sorry.
That's a bit much.
Naples is the birthplace of pizza, and at this seafront restaurant, Kira and chef Guillermo teach students to make a totally authentic pizza, adhering to the strict rules of the True Neapolitan Pizza Association.
Just wash your hands and oh well, never mind.
Kind of picking it up like that.
Type 00 flour, sea salt, water and yeast are mixed in a traditional wooden bucket for 10 minutes before kneading can begin.
I make bread, so I have done it. I've done this bit before. It's boring, but you know.
Yeah, and you're probably a really sensitive lover as well. It's just sickening. It's like looking at a young Paul Hollywood.
Yeah.
It was the arrival of the tomato from America that gave birth to the pizza, so our tutors insist we study this fruit in earnest.
That's a heck of a tomato.
In America, you get this kind of tomatoes.
Probably just whatever you can get out of a can.
Really?
The rules stipulate a pizza base must be formed by hand, not exceed 350mm in diameter, and be 4mm thick at the centre.
So can we call that one mine? No, okay.
Students who fail to get it exactly right are cruelly humiliated and forced to practice with a tea towel.
I have to go in that corner. I go in that corner. I know. I went to school.
Take the tea towel and practice.
I went to school. Okay, here we go.
Sorry about Richard. He's very
very
insecure.
sensitive.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Here he goes.
Perfect. That's you are perfect.
Did you hear that, Richard?
Yeah, teacher's pet, I see.
Perfect.
Is that the pizza or the tea towel? I can't tell.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'm trying to learn.
Okay.
I'm trying to learn.
According to tradition, there are only two true types of pizza, the margherita and the marinara, so toppings are ruthlessly regulated.
He's just taken over. He's not allowing me to build my confidence.
Then our creations are consigned to the searing heat of a traditional wood-fired oven for approx 90 secs.
Do you like it?
No, it's fine. A little pineapple wouldn't have hurt.
You ever put pineapple on pizza?
No.
Sorry, that was his idea.
You eat pizza with pineapple?
You've never had pineapple on pizza?
No.
Well, it seems like you are the student and I'm the master.
No.
I realise these primitive people are opposed to progress, so we chip.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Chef Benny has presided over 5,000 paella pupils while consistently looking like John Cale.
I know it's not going well. I can tell.
Not going
I can
well.
tell by the looks.
With paella aficionado Maria judging us with each fiery glance, we set to work on one traditional and one flesh-free version of Valencia's famous rice-based dish.
Lo ideal es hacerlo en una barbacoa con madera de naranjo y en casa del suegro.
And in your father-in-law house.
Okay, here we go.
It may shake you to your core to learn that traditional Valencian paella does not contain seafood. It contains flipping chicken and rabbit.
This gives it a feeling of jeopardy. If we blow this, that's going to burn. So we've got to hurry up.
Don't worry.
Do you cook a lot at your father-in-law's house?
Oh, my father-in-law can't get me off his barbecue.
Who even has a father-in-law anymore? You know?
No one.
No one.
Still, this is a compelling argument for Deliveroo.
After an hour of vigorous vegging, we hit the pans. In a way that's real.
Get down.
Get down.
Take the fire, switch to the left.
And this device I like.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh, it's like being a lobster.
You shut your mouth.
Senor.
Here we go.
Vale, muy bien.
To the outside.
Yes, all around like a clock.
Like a meat clock.
Yeah, a meat clock. Perfect.
Oh, I'd love a meat clock.
It's like an aesthetically pleasing graveyard. High five.
How dare you?
After some fizzling frying, we add a shiz ton of water.
It feels like we're ruining something we spent ages on.
Followed by a scoop of snails.
Okay, and one from here, okay? And now you must stay concentrated. Come.
This feels like just mocking the snails.
Don't splash me with your snail juice.
Then, without warning, a mysterious and unnerving ceremony commences.
Para la paella.
Da la vuelta, da la vuelta.
If I get sacrificed, tell my wife and children I love them. I don't want to die in this weird paella ritual.
This was your idea.
It's like the end of the Wicker Man. We're going to go in the pots. Oh, it goes on, it goes on.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey! Hey!
Chef Benny claims this demented dance aids the cooking process, of which there's another off-camera hour. After this impromptu Valencian voodoo comes to its harrowing conclusion, we prepare to plough through our pans.
It's going to be a slow afternoon.
Really good. The beans, I think, are the best bit.
Beans are very good.
That's good.
What's your favourite food?
Probably crisps.
Do you like kettle chips?
I do like kettle chips. I remember when they first came out.
Yeah?
Blew the whole crisp scene wide open.
Gourmet crisps, hello.
Unbelievable. When I first saw a bag, I said, I'm never paying $1 for this. 1 year later, half my wages. Kettle chips.
I've eaten so many kettle chips that my mouth bled and I still didn't stop.
Would you do a bag?
Oh, easily.
A
2
whole bag?
flavours, yeah.
So 2 bags.
Yeah.
Do you mix flavours or do you do a flavour then do next
Mixed
bag?
flavours.
Mixed.
Yeah, mixed flavours.
We sound like we're 8. Do you realise this? Do you like the colour yellow? That's my favourite too.
Who's your favourite Care Bear?
I like the pink one. I don't know what it's called, but he's cool. That's Channel 4 ringing because they picked this up.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
What is this? You do know this is being broadcast?
Hi guys. Mariangela. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Mariangela.
It's your name, Mariangela?
Yes, I'm also Mariangela.
Wow.
Yes.
It's So welcome to my cooking school. Are you ready, guys?
We're here.
Mariangela learnt how to cook from her mother and grandmother in Sicily. For the past 4 years, she's been passive-aggressively passing on her expertise in Milan. She rolls out a ravioli dough for Morgana.
There must be a machine that can do this.
And an egg and flour linguine dough for me.
I somehow feel that's already gone wrong.
Okay.
Here we go.
I think you got it.
You've really got to rely on the editor's discretion during a sequence like this. Some's escaped. It's breached the compound.
I think that's going to end up real nice.
It's looking pretty good from here. There's some very undermining laughter on both flanks.
Use this?
Yes. And now just chop it up.
Yes.
Yep. Back in the 90s. Here we go.
Once combined, the dough must be kneaded to develop the gluten.
Doesn't look as good as yours.
Yours looks more like a sort of scone mix.
Thank you.
Or maybe like someone's flaky old scalp.
You look like a patch of psoriasis, you're right.
Before long, Morgana is palming a giant ball.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
My little dough baby.
You've done really well. When someone believes in you, you can really fly, can't you?
Sleep well.
Ciao, ciao.
You talk to your dough too.
Okay. This one looks like a brain. Is that bad? You're just going to whack
Well, like, bye-bye.
Ciao.
Little Frankenstein.
Frankenstein was the doctor, not the monster.
After the dough has been rested in the wastes of unedited time, Mariangela brings out some kind of Scandinavian garroting rack.
Press.
Wallop. Ow! Oh, wonderful. And I can put my mugs on this end.
Post-dough roll, ravioli construction commences.
I'm just going to add a sting to this moment. I'm just trying to add atmosphere. I'll try and do something jaunty. Sometimes you've got to find the music, it can leave you. Could have Shaker's third album, for example.
The most important thing is to take out the air. Yes. Because it will explode, they will explode.
It'll explode?
Explode during the cooking.
Oh, nice.
The finished pasta goods are briefly boiled, sauced, and served.
I'm straight in.
Bon appetito.
Well, it's a triumph.
That's delicious.
It is, I can confirm.
Oh my God.
Looking back at our time in the kitchen, how do you feel we did?
I think really good.
Okay.
You didn't give up.
No.
And
neither of us cried.
But like, definitely I fell in love with Morgana because she's a natural born chef.
Well, congrats. I'm pleased you've connected with someone on this trip.